Before starting a lecture, we will say a small prayer. All of you join your hands and close your eyes. Oh God, help us to be good, to do to others as we should, not to hate but to love. Send us peace from above. Now you can open your eyes. Today we are going to learn the subject civics. In that we are going to learn the chapter number 3, that is ruler local government bodies part 2. Yesterday we have done part 1 and today we are going to continue the same chapter, that is part 2. Now let's have a recap of what we have learned yesterday. We have learned about Gram Panchayat. In Gram Panchayat, we have learned the office bearers and officers of Gram Panchayat, that is Sarpanch. Okay. Then the next one was Gram Sevak, Gram Sabha, the women's participation in Gram Sabha, and the source of revenue of Gram Panchayat. Today we are going to learn about Panchayat Samiti. What is Panchayat Samiti and what are its functions? All the villages within a taluka form a development block. Development block means Panchayat Samiti is a rural local government body at taluka level. Okay. It works for village or tehsil that together are called as development block. Means working together is known as development block. The body that looks after the functioning of the development block is the Panchayat Samiti. It also acts as a link between the Zilla Parishad and Gram Panchayat. So this development block is the link between Zilla Parishad and Gram Panchayat. The office bearers of the Panchayat Samitis. Office bearers means a person holding a position of authority in an organization. Now, who are the officers appointed here? For that, election is done. Okay, the elections to the Panchayat Samiti are held every 5 years. Means after every 5 years, elections are held for Panchayat Samiti. The elected members from among themselves, the chairman and deputy chairman of the Panchayat Samiti. Means who are here? Who are the main person here? The chairman and the deputy chairman. They are looking up after the work of Panchayat Samiti. The chairman has the responsibility of calling the meetings and conducting the business of the meetings. Now here, the whole and soul, who is he? He is the chairman. And after chairman, if the chairman is not there, then the deputy chairman will take his position. Okay. Now the chairman has the responsibility of calling the meetings and conducting the business of the meetings. In the absence of the chairman, the deputy chairman presides over the meeting. Means the deputy chairman is taking the place of the chairman when he is not there. Now the functions of the Panchayat Samiti. What are the functions? What work they are doing? The Panchayat Samiti prepares a plan of the schemes to be implemented in the development block. Means a planning is done. What schemes to be implemented in the development block. Means in the Panchayat Samiti, what work is to be done? They are doing the planning. It is binding on Panchayat Samiti to hold at least one meeting every month. Means it is compulsory. It is compulsory for Panchayat Samiti to hold at least one meeting. Means at least one meeting should be there every month. The Panchayat Samiti receives a certain amount of money from the district funds. Now the Panchayat Samiti needs money to do work, no? So they are getting the money from the district funds. It also receives grant from the state government to carry out the development schemes of the development block. Now we will see the functions of the Panchayat Samiti. Needs of public. Now what are the needs of public? Public demands, roads, gutters, wells, bore wells, all this should be there in the village. Roads should be maintained properly. Gutters should be there to throw out the wastewater. Well should be there. Bore well should be there. Okay, here you can see the bore wells. Okay, these are the needs of the public. Next is health vaccination. Vaccination is also very important in the villages, not only in villages, but everywhere. Vaccination is very important. Water supply. Water supply providing clean drinking water. So the water which they are getting to the villages, it should be clean for drinking. Public hygiene. Cleanliness of roads, disposal of waste. Okay, this is the public hygiene. Cleanliness of roads, disposal of the waste. Agriculture. Helping the farmers improve agriculture and livestock. Agriculture is also very important in villages. So this is also the important function of the Panchayat Samiti. Education. In education, primary education means the basic education each and every child of the village should get. Industries, promotions of handicrafts and cottage industries. Providing financial aid to the weaker section means those who are weaker, means they are having any financial problem. Funds should be provided to them. Financial help should be provided to them. Okay, so all these were the functions of the Panchayat Samiti. Now we will proceed ahead and we will see about Zilla Parishad. What is Zilla Parishad? Every district has a Zilla Parishad. Okay, every district has a Zilla Parishad. At present, the state of Maharashtra has 36 districts, but only 34 Zilla Parishad. Maharashtra has 36 districts, but only 34 Zilla Parishad. The reason is that the Mumbai city district and Mumbai suburban district do not have rural population. Okay, now what is rural population? Rural population means it does not, it is the population that is living outside the cities. Okay, and then main work is what they focus on the agriculture, means these are the villages and they are not coming in urban population. These are the villages which are not coming in the urban population. That is why they are called as the rural population. Therefore, they do not have Zilla Parishad. Okay, so the Mumbai city do not have the Zilla Parishad because Mumbai city is not coming in village area. Okay, that is why they are not having the Zilla Parishad. Now the officers of the Zilla Parishad. We have seen the officers of Gram Panchayat, we have seen the officers of Panchayat Samiti. Now we will see the officers of Zilla Parishad. Elections to the Zilla Parishad are held every 5 years. The elected representatives choose a president and vice president among themselves. Now here you can see the president and vice president are elected. Okay. Whereas we have seen in Gram Panchayat, there was Sarpanch and deputy Sarpanch. In Panchayat Samiti, we have seen chairman and deputy chairman. But now in Zilla Parishad, we are seeing that there is president and vice president. The president of the Zilla Parishad presides over the meetings of the Zilla Parishad. Now here, president is the head, okay? He is having the whole authority. He controls over business conducted during the meetings. He also controls the financial transactions of Zilla Parishad, means whatever it is related to the accounts, money transaction that is under the president. He has to look after it. He has the authority to take appropriate expenditure from Zilla Parishad's fund. Expenditure means whatever money is spent, he has full authority to undertake the appropriate expenditure from Zilla Parishad's fund. The vice president carries out these duties in the absence of president. Now here also, when the president is not there, vice president is carrying out his activities. Chief Executive Officer. The decisions taken by the Zilla Parishad are implemented by the Chief Executive Officer of the Zilla Parishad. Means whatever decision the Zilla Parishad is taking are implemented, means they are made into progress by the Chief Executive Officer of the Zilla Parishad. He is appointed by the state government. This chief executive officer is appointed by the state government. Now here you can find out the difference difference, that is in Gram Panchayat we have seen that if Sarpanch is not there, who looks after his work? The Deputy Sarpanch. Whereas in Panchayat Samiti, if the chairman is not there, the deputy chairman takes his position. In Zilla Parishad, you have seen that if the president is not there, then the vice president looks after his work. Now, functions of Zilla Parishad. Now, what all work the Zilla Parishad is doing, that we will see now. Education facilities means each and every child should get the education. Health facilities. Then water supply. Water supply also everyone should get in the village. Provisions of seeds means the seed should be provided to the farmers. Here you can see the distribution of the seeds is done. Electricity. Electricity is also very important function. Okay. Very important function of Zilla Parishad. The next one, tree plantation in village. Tree plantation in village. Okay, all these were the functions of Zilla Parishad. Okay, now there is a small assignment. We will have a small recap over the fill in the blanks. Okay. Now you have to answer the questions what I am asking. The first one is, all the villages within a taluka form a dash. All the villages within a taluka form a dash. Those who knows the answer, kindly raise your hand. Yes, at least try.
Andheri.
Yes. Yes, what is the answer? All the villages within a taluka form a dash.
Jilla.
No. Anyone else?
Seed.
What?
Seed.
Seed. No.
चलो ये तो पढ़ा रहे Miss District.
No, beta. It's wrong. Anyone else want to try? Okay. This question I will ask you later because no one is giving the correct answer. Okay. I will show you the slides after. Now let's move on to the second question. In the absence of the chairman, the dash presides over the meetings. In the absence of chairman, the dash presides over the meeting. This I have told you many times. If chairman is not there, who is taking his position?
Vice President.
Let us see what is given in the question. First read the question and then answer. Understand the question. In the absence of chairman, here I am asking about chairman. Okay. The dash presides over the meetings.
Teacher.
Yes.
Gram Panchayat.
No, beta.
Teacher.
Yes.
That टीचर वो हीरो की टी वैसा कुछ था ना दैट चेयरमैन व्हाट इज दैट
In the absence of the chairman, the dash presides over the meeting. If the chairman is not there, who will look after the meeting? Who will take the meeting?
Zila.
Huh?
Zila.
No. Okay, I will give you one hint. In Gram Panchayat, we have seen if the Sarpanch is not there, then Deputy Sarpanch is looking after the administration work. Okay. In Zilla Parishad also, if President is not there, Vice President is there. Okay. So what is there now? If in the absence of chairman, the dash presides over the meeting. This is about the Panchayat Samiti.
Can I say answer?
Yes.
Deputy Chairman.
Yes, very good. Very nice. It is the deputy chairman. In the absence of chairman, the deputy chairman presides over the meeting. Okay, now this third one, every district has a dash. Every district has a dash.
Sarpanch.
No.
Gram Panchayat.
No.
Rule.
No.
Criminal Code. Jilla Parishad.
Yes, every district has a Zilla Parishad. What is the answer? Every district has a Zilla Parishad. Okay. At present, the state of Maharashtra has dash districts. At present, the state of Maharashtra has dash districts.
36.
Yes, very good. At present, the state of Maharashtra has 36 districts. Elections to the Zilla Parishad are held every dash years. Elections to the Zilla Parishad are held every dash years.
5 years.
Yes.
5 years.
Yes, very good. Elections to the Zilla Parishad are held every 5 years. Now we will see the first question. All the villages within a taluka form a dash. I will show you that slide. Just pay attention. What is there? Okay. Here, Panchayat Samiti. All the villages within a taluka form a development block. Okay, all the villages within a taluka form a development block. I have told you the meaning of this also. What is development block? Okay, it works for the villages of the tehsil that together are called as development block. Okay, the body that looks after the functioning of the development block is the Panchayat Samiti. It also acts as a link between Zilla Parishad and Gram Panchayat. Okay, remember all these points. The first one is all the villages within a taluka form a development block. The body that looks after the functioning of the development block is called Panchayat Samiti. It also acts as a link between the Zilla Parishad and the Gram Panchayat. Okay, now we will see the questions of the fill in the blanks. Okay. Now I want you to give the answer. All the villages within a taluka form a
Development.
dash. What?
Development.
Only single word?
Yes.
Anyone wants to try? Just now I have told you. All the villages within a taluka form a dash.
Development block.
Yes, very good. Development block. All the villages within a taluka form a development block. The second one was, in the absence of the chairman, the dash presides over the meeting. Who presides? The deputy chairman presides over the meeting. Every district has a Zilla Parishad. At present, the state of Maharashtra has districts. How many districts? 36. Elections to the Zilla Parishad are held every 5 years. Okay. Now I give you time to ask me some questions. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Is there anyone who is having doubt? If you did not understand any concept, can ask me again. I will explain you again.
No, miss.
So the lesson is clear to everyone?
Yes.